Hello everybody and welcome back to another Rogue Redstone gaming tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build my secret staircase entrance. As you can see, we come over and hit this button. The stairs drop down, creating an entrance into our secret base or bunker, whatever you're building. Hit the button and boop, they close back up. This is actually inspired by FedEx Gaming's design. I, however, re-engineered the redstone to make it more functional for modern day Bedrock. As you can see, it is fully expandable up to 13 blocks wide. Come over here and hit this button. Stairs come down. And boop. Stairs come back up. I also made this little version over here that links a few doors together. So if you got a few different bases that you want to hide, you can individually open them or open them all together. So let's go ahead and get started on this build today. Alright, so for now I'm just going to be showing you how to build the small 2-block wide version. For that you're going to need a 5x9 spacing, and you can see the material list up on the side. If you need to pause that, go ahead. When you're ready, we're going to come over to the far left hand corner and we're going to count back 1, 2, 3 blocks. Count over 1. Place 2 blocks with redstone torches coming up off of those. And sticky pistons facing upwards off those redstone torches. Swing around to the back side, and off the back of those redstone torches, place 2 more sticky pistons facing upwards, just like that. Place 2 more sticky pistons on top of those, and we're going to grab our observers and place 2 observers facing upwards. Now our redstone dust underneath that observers, with another piece of redstone dust off just to the side. Go ahead and pull out some blocks, and we're going to place 2 blocks on top of those observers with repeaters going into those pistons. Now we're going to pull out some blocks and place 2 more blocks behind those observers with redstone torches facing upwards off of those, and go ahead and grab a flooring block of choice, put 2 flooring blocks of choice, and you should see the redstone repeaters light up and the pistons activate. Now we'll go ahead and throw a little bit of staircase on these pistons. And we'll go ahead and even this out over here. Go ahead and pull out a block, and this is going to be our button to activate everything. If you'd like to, you can also run this back into a wall later further back, but for now this is where we're going to put the button. So go ahead and replace your redstone torches. We won't be needing those anymore. Come over to the back side here, and underneath these blocks with the redstone torches, we're going to go down 1, and we're going to place some blocks just like that. So we have that pattern there. Please pull out your redstone dust, and we're going to place our redstone dust over those blocks there. And go with that pattern. Now our redstone repeaters going into the blocks with the redstone torches. Now we're going to take 4 more repeaters facing this direction off of this redstone dust, and we're going to swing around to the front and place 2 more redstone repeaters into those blocks with the redstone torches powering the pistons. Finally link it all together with some redstone dust. And at this point, folks, if you want to expand this and make it bigger, it's as simple as just following the steps that we just did and going this direction with it. So adding in more pistons, more repeaters, and just follow this exact same step up to 13 pistons wide, I should say. So if you're just going to stick with the 2-block design, we're going to go ahead and grab our waxed copper bulb, and this will be the same exact thing for no matter how wide you make it. So we're going to go ahead and put our waxed copper bulb in, with our comparator facing out of the copper bulb, a repeater coming out of that comparator on 4 ticks delay, finally an observer facing into this redstone dust, so you should see the arrow pointing in this direction with that little red eye there. Now we're going to go ahead and finish off our switch. Come to the block here with the button, and we're going to come down 1 block underneath that. We're going to come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Take out our sticky piston. Place a sticky piston facing downwards We can now go ahead and trade out our observer for a block of redstone. Put in a block of redstone on the bottom of that sticky piston with a piece of redstone dust on top, just like that. Come over to our button here, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3 pieces of redstone dust with a repeater, a wax copper bulb, and a comparator going into that redstone dust. And like I said, make sure you have a piece of redstone dust here, otherwise it won't activate anything. Alright, so we'll press our button, and our stairs should drop down just like that. And as you can see, the observer helped to send an extra pulse to go ahead and pull those stairs down on the double drop from the piston so they don't get left hanging in the air. We'll go ahead and put our flooring block in just like that. And we'll clean this up a little bit. If you're playing on Java, you don't need to do the observers. That is a Bedrock special, because now when the pistons double drop, it leaves the stairs floating in the sky, I found out. So the observer pulse is a fix to that problem. Now we can go ahead and pull out our stairs. Alright. And clean this up a little bit here. We're going to come around to the backhand side and put in our button. So just off this wall here, pull this back and put in our button right over that wax copper bulb. And as you see, we press that. Now it activates from the inside and the outside. Clean up our flooring here. Alright, and we can clean up our walls as well. And of course, you can make your stairs as tall as you want there. For this, we're just doing a tiny little staircase. So. Alright, and so finally, come in here. We're going to clean this up a little bit, just so it looks nice when we come in our secret little entrance. Pull out our white carpet, and we're going to hide those redstone repeaters. Alright. And now we are all finished. We can hit our button from the inside, and the stairs drop down. And we can come outside and seal everything back up. Alright, so now that we have the small 2-block version made, I'm going to show you how to make this expandable all the way up to 13 blocks. So it's real easy. We're going to come in here, and we're just going to delete this switch for right now on the side. It triggers the observer pulse circuit. And we're going to extend these front blocks out to 13 blocks. Alright, and go ahead and place our redstone torches down on those, with our redstone repeaters facing into those. And our redstone dust in front of that. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab our sticky pistons out. Go ahead and face those upwards off of the redstone torches, just like we did before. Like I said, folks, this is super simple to expand. Just doing the exact same thing that we did on the 2-block wide with one little alteration to the observer switch in the back. Alright, go ahead and run those sticky pistons, just like that. Alright, and finally put our sticky pistons facing upwards on top there. And we go ahead and put our observers in facing upwards. Go ahead and put our redstone dust underneath those. Alright, and connect, run this block out here, as well as these blocks on top, with our redstone repeaters facing into those pistons, and put our torches down on these blocks here, connecting that all together. Finally, we're going to put our flooring block on top of all those, and that should activate our pistons. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab our staircase blocks, and we'll throw our staircases on there for now. Swing around to the backhand side, and we're going to extend this out here as well. So we can delete this block and extend these all the way out to the end. Alright, and put our redstone repeaters into those blocks with torches. Run our redstone dust just behind it like that. And we are going to need to make a slight alteration if you're running it all the way out to 13 blocks. If you're doing anything under 13, you don't need this little alteration, but because it is at the end of the redstone, we do need to add in a redstone repeater here to continue the circuit. So just like that. Then we will throw in our wax copper bulbs, so that'll activate our observer pulse. Paragraph coming out of there with a redstone repeater on 4-tick delay, and that observer facing into that piece of redstone. So now when we come over here and hit the button, everything drops cleanly together, and now all that's left is, just cleaning everything up. Put that in there, and we come inside and hit the button. Everything closes back up. And now all that's left is, like I said, just, cleaning this up, putting the flooring in, and doing whatever you guys want with it. Go ahead and put the staircases in, because I'll be honest with you, that's going to drive my OCD insane. Alright, so go ahead and finish that off like that. Looks like I made our little test. Well, one too big, but that's alright, guys. Alright, so there is everything, and then once again we'll come in here and just clean this up a bit with the carpet so you don't see those redstone repeaters. Alright, folks, well there we have it. There is our fully expandable secret staircase. I accidentally got that off by one there. That's why that's off. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Alright, so there it is. Our fully expandable, up to 13 block wide secret staircase. Hope you guys like this build. Please, like I said, let me know what you think of this in the comments section. If you have any questions, reach out and let me know. And thank you again for joining me for another Rogue Redstone gaming tutorial.